Hi guys, welcome to part 2 of the 10K Q&A. Thank you guys for asking me so many questions. I'm super excited to answer the rest of them today, and I hope that you are ready to listen. So yeah, without further ado, let's begin. So the first question is, have you ever tried out for acting? You look like an actress. Thank you, I think. Actually, I'm not an actress at all, but I was in a play when I was younger, like a local play, Romeo and Juliet. I forget the part that I played. I think it was just a background character, but I thought it was so fun and I loved doing it, but I was very nervous. I do love acting though. If an opportunity came up where I could be some big role in something, I'd be so nervous, but I would definitely say yes because it's fun. If they made a movie out of your life, which actress would you want to play you? Oh, that is a good question. I guess I would want it to be someone that looks similar to me, but I don't know any famous people that look like me that I know of. So I guess I'll just go with actresses that I like. Actually, I think someone had asked this in my last Q&A, and I think I said Reese Witherspoon, and I'm gonna have to stand by that. I absolutely love her. I think she's so cute and bubbly, and I would be honored to have my life be played by her. Do you have a favorite makeup palette? Okay. Yes, I think I do. My makeup is all over here, so if you ask me anything makeup related, I can grab it really quick. I think that this is my favorite makeup palette right here. This is the Becca and Chrissy Teigen palette. And the reason why I love it, well, first of all, the packaging is beautiful. It's like pink marble and rose gold. And then the actual products inside are so pretty. It's really dirty because I use it all the time, but there's a blush, a bronzer. Bronzer's alright, blush is really good. And then there's 2 highlighters. And the highlighters are so big, and it's all so pretty, such good quality, and it has the mirror is dirty as well, but it has a really, really good size, really good quality mirror. So the reason I think probably why I love this palette the most is because it's a really good size to travel with, and the mirror is huge, so when you're traveling you can use that to do your makeup with. And it's such good quality, you can see literally everything that's wrong with your face. So yeah, I think that's my favorite palette. And which course are you taking in uni? I answered that. Do you have any siblings? I do. I have 3 siblings. I have a sister who is 2 years younger than me. She's 18. And then I have a half brother and a half sister who are quite a bit older, who I am not as close with, but still love them. And like I said, I am going to be living with my older sister for this coming year. So we're gonna, I'm sure, become a lot closer. And what's your favorite place to shop for clothes? My number one favorite place to shop for clothes, I would have to say, is Zara. I love Zara. I just find the clothes are so like different. Like I never would have thought to ever see that, or like I never would have thought that that would ever be a thing. You know, I never see anything like that anywhere. But I love it. And I love, like, in general, I love to wear things that are different. And I find that Zara does different really well while still making everything really cute. So that's my favorite place to shop for clothes, probably. Okay, someone asked two really good questions. One is, what aspect of this day and age annoys you, and what aspect of this day and age pleases you? Okay. I have to say, what annoys me about this day and age, and I'm definitely a part of it, is the excessive use of technology. I feel like if you ask anyone, that will be their answer. It's just, I love technology, but I think that it would be so amazing to live in a time where we spend so much time together because there was nothing else to do. You know, it feels like we're always together because we can talk to each other through technology, but we're not actually really together. So I feel like I would have loved to live in a time where you just go over and knock on someone's door and hang out rather than texting them, you know? And there'd be more of an emphasis on actually doing things together, going to the movies together, rather than just feeling like you don't have to see people as much because you're always talking to them online anyway. But I would say that something that I like about this day and age is how we're all, not all of us, but in general, it's a lot more accepting and positive, and I just find that everyone, for the most part, just is like, you live your best life, you do whatever it is that makes you happy, and I'll do what makes me happy, and I'm happy for you for doing what makes you happy, you know? And everyone can be who they want to be, and I know that in some parts of the world there's still a ways to go in terms of acceptance, but compared to the past, I think it's a lot better nowadays. It's not cool anymore to make fun of people for what they're wearing, or, you know what I mean, what they look like now, or their weight or something. Now it's like, why would you say that? Why would you comment on their weight? Like, that's so rude, you know? Which I love that people are just more mature about that nowadays in general, and I love that. I love that I can feel like I can wear whatever I want, do whatever I want, and the only people that are gonna judge me are the people who they're not accepting people. I don't really care what they think anyway, you know what I mean? So that's something that I love about living, you know, in this time for sure. How old are you? I'm 20, like I said. How old are you, and do you live alone? So I am 20, and I right now I live with my parents and my sister, and then I'm going to be living with my older sister this coming year until the end of April, and then I will most likely get my own place at that point. Are you single? No, I am not. I have a boyfriend. We have been dating since we were in grade 11. And so it's been 5 years. And I kind of want to see if he would do a video with me or something like that. I think that might be fun. What do you guys think? Let me know if you'd like to see that. Any chance we'll see more of your critters? You're my cats, Bert and Ernie, and Gracie, my new kitten. You'll definitely see more of them. Gracie is going to come with me to my sister's house when I move next week, so you'll probably be seeing her all the time. Do you plan on traveling at all later in life? Oh, definitely. I absolutely love to travel. I love to be at home, but it's so fun to travel. It's so fun to travel, and then it's so fun to come back home. I think that I do want to stay living here in my hometown, and I think that one of the biggest reasons for that is because I know that I want to travel a lot anyway. So I think it'll always be nice to be able to come back home to my family, when I can travel anywhere in the world that I want, but to be able to come back home to family is just like the best situation that I could imagine. So I'm happy to be staying here. What color is your car? My car is black. Do your family know about your ASMR career, and are they okay with it? And would you like to be up there with ASMR darling Ayal, or would that mean too much unwanted attention? So I said what my family thinks about me doing ASMR. They're super supportive. And would I like to be up there with ASMR darling? Is that too much unwanted attention? That's a good question. I think that you maybe don't know until that is your situation, whether it's for you or not. But I mean, personally, I love the family that we have now on this channel. I almost never get a negative comment. You guys are all so sweet and you're so nice to me, and I just love you all. I love reading your comments. I get excited to see that someone left me a comment, and I know that it must feel, if you're really famous, like you just can't help that there's negativity that comes with that. And I wouldn't want to be at that place where I'd feel like scared to open up the YouTube app and see what people were commenting, because I know that I'd hate to read a bunch of negative comments every day, which I just feel like that just comes with being a huge YouTuber. But honestly, I think it would be amazing to have a huge audience, and I think that I would love to have YouTube be my career, and I think that's the only way that it could ever be my career, is if this channel had a large following. But with that being said, I don't know, because it's not where I am in life right now. I've never experienced it, but overall, I'd say that I'm excited about the growth of this channel, and like I do want to keep growing and want to have more people watching my videos, but I love you guys right now. I don't know. I guess I just don't know. We'll have to just see where it goes. And I'm sure I'll be happy with it either way. And, oh, and have you ever been to Europe? I have not ever been to Europe. I actually have never been outside of North America. So I really have to, branch out a little bit and start traveling further away. But it's hard when you're a student. But soon I want to travel, like, to another continent for sure. What's your favorite Disney movie and why? My favorite Disney movie is Aladdin. And I don't really know why. It's been my favorite movie for years and years and years. And I think it might be because I really started watching it and loving it when I was maybe 10 or 12. And it was one of the Disney princess movies that I guess is like, it's maybe for a little bit of a slightly older audience, I guess. I love it, and I kind of don't know what it is about it. It's just the entire vibe of the movie. Like, the colors are beautiful, the animation is beautiful, the whole world that they live in is so beautiful to me. I wish that I could go there, and the story's great. So I think it's just a combination of everything that makes me love it so much. But it's just so nostalgic, and I kind of want to watch it now. What does your boyfriend think of you making ASMR videos, and does he get tingles? Good question. He doesn't get tingles, but he thinks it's actually so awesome that I'm making videos. He has really supported me, and he said that he really likes watching my videos to fall asleep because it's like we're talking on the phone, but he doesn't have to say anything. Which is so funny, I thought. But no, like, he's really supportive, and I think he would be open to, like, maybe doing a video someday or something. I know we don't live together, but, like, I know if we did, like, he would always help with my filming and, like, anything that I needed. I know he would want to help with that, and he really likes editing and stuff like that. Like, so I think maybe he would want to do some of my editing or something. That'd be kind of nice. But yeah, he's definitely really supportive. But no, he doesn't get tingles. I think he understands it now because I've told him so much about it, but he's never experienced it himself. How long have you been doing ASMR? I've actually been making videos since January of this year, 2018, so about, I guess, 8 months or so. But I've been watching it for like 3 years or so. What is your favorite type of cookie? My favorite type of cookie is chocolate chip or double chocolate chip. Like, honestly, chocolate's my favorite, so anything with chocolate in it is the best. And the cookies with chocolate in them are the best. Which Disney princess or cartoon character do you most identify with? I feel like I don't identify with any of the Disney princesses, because they all kind of feel trapped. I think they feel that they're fighting against something in life, and there's something really holding them back from what they want to do. And I don't feel like that. I don't feel trapped, and I feel like I have the freedom to, like, to work hard and do whatever it is that I want to do. But at the same time, I think that I kind of identify with all of them because they all kind of are just confused and trying to figure out who they are. And I feel like that's me. Like, I'm still trying to figure out who I am and who I want to be, what kind of person I want to be, what I want to do with my life, what makes me happy, things like that. So I'm not sure that there's one that is most like me, but I kind of feel like I relate to all of them in that sense, where I'm in the process of figuring out who I am as a person. Who is your favorite author and why? My favorite author this is probably gonna sound cliche, but John Green is my favorite, and just because every single one of his books, like, I love, and it's not really often that I want to read every single book that an author writes. So Looking for Alaska is my number one all-time favorite book ever. And he wrote An Abundance of Catherines, The Fault in Our Stars, and I love those books. And his book, I think it's called Turtles All the Way Down. I haven't read it yet, but it's been on my list to read here for a while. I'm super excited to read that because I love his books. Like, they're usually just pull me in and make me feel so emotional, whether it's in a good way or a bad way. Like happy, sad, funny, they're always emotional. So I love that. Do you play any musical instruments? I play a tiny bit of piano. I had piano lessons for, I don't know, 2 or 3 years when I was younger, and I enjoy casually playing, but I didn't want to get like super committed to it because I like to do it for fun, and I didn't like having to take it so seriously, I guess. And I was really, really nervous for recitals and things like that, so I just kind of wanted to, like, now that I kind of know how to read music, I just like to play on my own for fun sometimes. How old were you when you had your first crush kiss? How did that turn out? I guess I would have been 15, and it was my boyfriend that I have now, so it turned out pretty good. Have you ever had acne or problematic skin? Yes. I have quite problematic skin. I don't have acne, but I usually have like at least one pimple, and I'm really pale, so I find that my skin just shows everything, like every little bit of redness or unevenness, it really stands out. So I just kind of find that I wish there was a way that I could just like permanently, make my face more tan, because obviously I don't want to go out in the sun and damage my face. So, but anyway, that's what makeup's for, so it's not a big deal. What are your favorite movies of the year so far? The one that sticks out to me, and I don't know why, it was the movie Annihilation. I think that that's probably my favorite because that's the one that popped into my head as soon as I read that question. It's kind of a thriller movie. I wouldn't say it's horror. I hate horror movies, but it's a thriller, which I really like. It keeps you on the edge of your seat, and if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend watching it. I really loved it. Would you rather get hit with a tranquilizer dart or a taser? Which one hurts more? I don't know. I guess probably a tranquilizer dart, because I guess as soon as you're hit with it, would you just like pass out? I don't know. so then you wouldn't feel anything, but the taser, you'd probably feel the whole thing, and that would suck. So probably the dirt. Do you still have your wisdom teeth? If not, what was your procedure like? Were you nervous? I do still have my wisdom teeth. I have to get them out. When I went to the dentist almost 2 years ago, she said you have to get them out within the next 2 years. So it's coming up on the time when they like have to be out, and I'm really nervous, and I just haven't booked an appointment yet because I'm just so nervous. But every time I go since, she's like, still gotta get your wisdom teeth out, and I'm like, I know, I'm just putting it off until the last possible second. But I will. I'm very nervous, but I know it will be fine, but I can't explain it. Even though I know it will be fine, I hate thinking about the fact that I'm going to be cut into. Anyway, we don't have to talk about that. What color socks are you currently wearing? Are they odd or matching? Actually, right now, I'm not wearing any socks. But when I do wear socks, they're usually matching. Although if they're mismatched, I'm not mad about it. No complaints. Who are some of your favorite ASMR artists? Some of my favorite ASMR artists, I would say Gentle Whispering, Gwen Gwiz, ASMR Darling, GB, Scottish Murmurs, Whispers Red. Like, I love so many ASMR artists, and I find that switching up who you're listening to actually makes like the tingles more intense. So I like to watch a variety of ASMR artists all the time. I think that was all of the questions. So thank you guys so much for asking me questions. I had so much fun answering them, and if there's anything else that you want to know, just let me know in the comments and I'll totally answer it. And thank you so much again for 10,000 subscribers. You have no idea how much it means to me. I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna keep uploading all the time once I go back to school, so don't worry about that. I'm super excited for where this channel is gonna go, and I'm super excited for you guys to come with me. So thanks again for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye.